the mechanics of the underhook and what makes it effective. Number one, remember one thing, okay? When I get the Bruce Lee here, okay, the way that I'm going up to my knees is not that I'm rolling over this way. It won't work. What's driving me to my knees is from this particular Bruce Lee here. In all reality, I want to be here with my kind of hip even slightly off the mat. Because what I'm going to be doing is as I shoot that underhook, I'm driving up and over my shoulder. I'm not rolling to the side. And with that pressure forward over your shoulder is where the kidney clamp underhook gives you this leverage here. Because if I'm here, I kind of got to give him that little short T-Rex bump up and then clamp here, okay? When I clamp here, I'm connected to him, he's connected to me, okay? And what I'm trying to do is I am trying to shrug with my left and like my left ears to his rib as I'm driving forward, 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 forward. And the whole time, there's pressure with that left shoulder. Because if I don't pressure him with the left shoulder, nothing's gonna stop him from posturing up and getting his hands off the mat. You're down? Yeah. So he's got his, everything here, he blocks that bicep here. The second he begins to give me that little T-Rex shuck forward, his hand goes from my bicep to the knee. Walk this way before we get this one. Here, it goes from the bicep to my, yes, right there. Because what he's doing here is from here, see how his hand is up? If he keeps it up like this, I can shut it down and begin to feed Darcis. I can kill his underhook. So he goes from up across the belt line and he pulls into me, and yes. So here, this is already too far, and the bottom hand is pushing my knee back as his feet are driving forward, 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 and the whole shoulder pressure, 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 okay? Because it's causing my hands to have to commit to hold my face off the mat, otherwise I'm gonna hit the mat, okay? One more time. So I want you guys to reach deep. If you do anything other than that, your underhook is gonna compromise your position. So here, immediate Bruce Lee here. Ryan is blocking the bicep, put my chest on. His hand goes from my bicep to the knee. He shuts me up forward and immediately, yes, right there. And now he's driving with his feet forward with the shoulder, yes. I didn't even have time to turn around. If your underhooks are gonna go high, here's what's gonna happen, and you will eventually learn to trust it. If you go this way, and I see a lot of you guys doing this, you reach here and then you reach up and you like grab the gi, okay? And then you're like pushing up, okay? Nothing stopping me from going and just mounting you here, okay? He pushes up, nothing stopping you from me from circling to your head, okay? And your underhook is becoming a liability versus an asset. So you have this short little T-Rex underhook bump up as you're here, because yes, and now goes across the hip line. Yes, you can adjust it, but see here, he did not apply enough pressure forward with the shoulder, and this hand was free. If this hand is free, it can weave in for a wizard to counter the underhook, and I can circle his head. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from the bicep to the knee here, and as he gets his, let's say T-Rex shuck forward, and now goes around the hip, and he's gonna keep pushing. Good, that was better. Okay, one more time. So as he's passing here, I go here, feet are down, my little T-Rex shucks him forward, and I switch from, because as I'm pushing his arm, he's gonna be moving it out. Here, here, and see how I keep pushing this out? And driving him forward with my shoulder so I can flatten him out, okay? Flatten him out, because if you don't, here's what happens when you don't flatten him out. First of all, I can't even get up. Second of all, my arm's here. He'll step over my head, arm lock me, all kinds of stuff. But the thing is, I can't even get up if my hand is up here or doing this. Whenever you grab, you're pulling. Here, I can't even get up. I don't even have leverage to push his knee back because he'll plant on that knee. Okay, I can't even, he's gluing me. When I go here, okay, I'm pulling him forward. And I just want to be on top, okay, and get to his back or flatten him out. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Try it, feel it, and work together so that you guys can give each other feedback.